Hey guys, welcome. This is Cooking with Gracie Love, and I, of course, am Gracie Love. And today I have a very special guest with me, Mr. Red Vegas. How you doing,
Listen,
sir?
I'm doing great.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
We have a lot to talk about. You got a lot of new things coming out,
Yep.
a lot of things that you have just smash through that we're going to touch bases on as we get started with today's meal. So I love that we're doing this combination like this. Very fun.
Yeah.
So I want to tell you first what we're making. I heard from a little birdie that one of your favorite dishes is chicken. Is that right?
Yeah, that's one of them.
So do you have like a favorite, like fried, baked? It don't matter as long as it's chicken?
It really don't matter, but I'm Creole, so I love Creole seasoning on everything.
Okay, good, because I got something spicy for you. All right. So today I thought it would be fun to do a take on some hot honey chicken. Zaya made some the other day. I'm always stealing her recipes now. It's so much easier when she comes and does this, and then I can just tell you guys that we're going to do Nevaeh's honey hot chicken today. We're gonna fry it up. We're gonna season it real nice. It's gonna have that spice for you. It's gonna be really good. So again, I'm really excited to be doing this with you. So first we're gonna start off. We're gonna wash our hands. Okay. Always clean and safe. So we're gonna come on over here to my sink is big enough. Here you go. This is some Dawn right here. You know, if it clean the ducts, it's gonna clean your hands, right?
Yep.
So we're going to get that all clean. And then I have some skinless, boneless chicken breasts, but we're going to use them. If you go to some of these spots out here, you can get the chicken tenders and they're like that freaking big, right? So we're going to do a plate on that size portion and we're going to make them these heavy hitting chicken tenders. And then you can grab a napkin over there.
Right.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you so much, sir. Look at that. Look at that. What a gentleman. See? Chivalry isn't dead, you guys. Okay. All right. So, yep. You could throw it right over there.
Okay.
Thank you. Just teach my son these small qualities. So this is my chicken right here. So you can use any type that you want. You can use some chicken tenders. You could use the breast like I'm doing. You could cut the breast up. You could cut the breast up so they can be like little chicken nuggets or like the little popcorn chickens. Whatever you want to do, however fancy you want to get. Okay. So got the chicken. It's already rinsed and everything. This is going to be, again, let me show y'all that one more time. So then we're going to start with our dredge. So I'm going to have you do this part. Have you ever floured chicken?
I probably did one time before, but I can't remember right now.
Okay. So let's start by seasoning our chicken. I have some lemon pepper right here. Okay. And you can do whatever. And if you've been looking at the past episodes, I've been telling you guys, I want to use a lot less salt, right? I want to use a lot less of those seasonings that affect us if you have diabetes or if you have high blood pressure, right? So we're going to use a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning. So go ahead and hit the chicken with that. And you want to coat it all the way. Yep. That's okay. Be heavy-handed because we're going to put it in the flour. And then we'll toss it as well. Okay. So that's good. Okay. And then we're going to use some of this Mrs. Dash. This is the original one, salt-free. Okay. It really is full of flavor. Okay. You really don't have to add that seasoning, salt, all of that, things like that. That's why we're trying to use the different kinds of seasonings, not using onion salt and garlic salt on top of seasoning salt, right? That's a lot of salt, especially if you have high blood pressure. Okay, so we want to try to cut back on that as much as possible. So we got the Dash right here. And I love Mrs. Dash. My brother, he's the one that kind of introduced us to the Mrs. Dash brand. And so it's just kind of been something that we use a lot. Okay, that looks good. All right. And then I've started using this adobo. It does have high sodium, but that is why you just hit it with a little bit of that. Okay. Also, like if you use pink Himalayan salt, right? That's very salty. So you want to use just a little bit of that, right? Okay. So we're just going to lightly, handedly toss that one. Okay.
I'm heavy handed. So
that's okay.
Go ahead.
You got it. A little bit more I would hit it with. Yes, okay.
That's cool.
I know it's hard to kind of measure without saying a tablespoon of this, a dash of that. But one of the reasons why I don't do that, because again, you have to adjust it to what your health is, right? Yeah. So you might not like a lot of seasoning on that. You might not want it so heavy with that. So that's why it's better to kind of coat it with your eye and just make sure you're hitting that top layer, both sides, with a thin of a seasoning, or like I said, as much of a seasoning as you want. And that's why I kind of don't do the tablespoon, teaspoons, because I want you to adjust it to your taste and to what your health is, okay? All right, so now we're going to hit it with a little bit of this Cajun seasoning right here. You can get any kind of that. You can make your own, again, however fancy you want to get. So go ahead and you can hit it with that. Now, this is going to depend on how much of a spice you want.
Hey, shout out my people in Louisiana. Into there,
you can hit a little bit more. Yeah, we ain't scared of.
I like spicy food, so
okay.
You know, I'm chilling.
Now I'm gonna take that for you. Yep. Yeah. I want you to toss it.
I just toss it. Like,
no, not with your hands.
Oh, my hands.
Yeah.
All right,
they clean.
You gotta mix it up and stuff.
Exactly, because you want both sides coated. So now that you tossed it, you can see that other side needs to be coated. So you're gonna leave it on there. Yep. On the side that needs to be coated. Yep, just like that. Yep. And then we're gonna use the same seasonings again on this side. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Grab whatever one you want to start with, because we are using them all. There you go. And again, remembering, you just want to do it to your liking, doing it to your health, using the seasonings that are going to help cut down on these different health issues that we're having. And not, like I said, double stacking on the salts, okay? You can use, if you want to do a, like you like to use onion salt or onion powder, you can use the minced onion. You can use the minced garlic, right? Instead of using salt on top of salt. Oh, okay, I see. That looks good. All right. So toss it one more time. Yeah. And then I've got my wok. I love my wok because you can just stick as much of anything as anything that you want in there, and you can get a really quick deep fry. But if you don't have a wok, you can use whatever pan that you want to use. Doesn't really matter, right? Okay, so I got that all ready. When we're done getting it all coated up, then we'll go ahead and we'll hit it with our double dredge. Yeah. I like how you seen that. It needed some flavor right there, because you didn't want to eat that. Yeah, exactly. It tastes good on the outside, but the middle, they ain't got a lot of seasoning, right?
Yeah, my stuff gotta have seasoning all the way around. Yep. So we go.
I love it. Even with the vegetables, with some of the vegetables, I have to season it, or the kids will not eat it. And there's people say, "Did you season the vegetables?" I'm like, "Girl, yeah, I did. I would never forget." Yeah. Okay, let me hit it one that more looks time. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. I like it. That's gonna taste good, y'all. Yeah. So how does that feel? That texture of the wet raw chicken?
I ain't gonna lie, just like it's like kind of gooey a little bit. So you know,
just wait till you hit it with this flour real quick. So this is what it should look like once you got it coated. You can go ahead and rinse your hands off real quick. Go ahead and wash my hands. And this is what it should look like after you've gotten all seasoned up the way you like it. So now we're going to move along, and we're going to do this double dredge real quick. And you could also add some buttermilk into the dredge as well if you have that. I don't have that today, so it's all right. But we're going to still double coat this, okay? So first, what I want you to do, I want you to take the chicken and I want you to dip it into the egg.
Okay.
And then I'll get you another little pot that you can put.
I'll just put it back in here?
Huh?
I'll just put it back in here?
Okay, so I want you to put it in here now. And then we're going to put it in the flour. Okay. Sorry, I should have told you that first. So you can do that, and then we're going to put it in the flour next. So we can put the egg on there first. It doesn't really matter how you do it.
Yeah. Gotta make sure you get all that.
There you go. And this will help to get that excess egg drip off if you do that and then you're going to double dip it, and then we'll fry it. Good. Okay. So now put it in the flour.
Okay, so just put it in.
Yep. Put it in your flour. Boom. Egg again. Flour.
Oh, dang. So I got double do.
That's right.
Dang.
That's the double coat, sir.
Ooh.
And then you can put it down there because then we're going to put it in the oil next. And then we're going to do the same thing. Flour.
In flour real quick.
I'm going to put it down for you. There you go. And then egg.
Ooh.
If we need to, we'll get you some more eggs. And then flour.
Oh,
don't worry about it.
I won't be making a mess.
It gets messy in the kitchen. It gets messy in the kitchen. Okay?
Yeah, ooh.
Good. Egg. Flour. Good. I think you got it.
I might start cooking. I might start actually cooking now. Shoot.
And that too, right? To encourage our young ones that want to cook or want to start cooking, it's okay. We just have to safely teach our kids how to do it, right? If we show them the proper techniques, then they can play with different recipes. I remember my mom was terrified of me letting Vea use the stove, and she's like, oh, she's not ready for that. And in some ways she wasn't, but I'd watch the Food Channel and I'd see these kids on these baking contests and these cooking contests, and I'm like, why can't my kid do it? Why can't she? If I teach her the right techniques and I show her how to do these things properly, then she can do it, and then we won't have these worries, right? Okay, so now I'm going to get you some tongs because this grease is hot.
Well, let me go ahead. Rinse, you know.
Exactly. Hands are very ashy in the kitchen. I just want you to know that.
I was like, man, why my hands?
There's no pretty hands when you're cooking. Okay.
I just put some lotion on too. Cool.
So now you're gonna take the tongs. And you're going to use those to just put it into the grease. You can put all of them in there at once. That is the beauty of the wok.
Okay. So let me see.
Yep. And do it at a distance because you want to be, so step back. Yeah. And reach your hand out. Yeah, because it's hot. It's gonna, there you go. You don't want to get hit with that grease. I'm telling you. That ain't. That's not something you wanted to see on this episode.
A lot of time I got hit with the grease is insane. I ain't not gonna talk about that. No.
And then too, with the kids, you want to encourage them to possibly, I know it's getting hot out here in Vegas, right? And we're going to let them babies get golden brown and delicious. GBG, baby, okay? Let them sit in that hot grease. And sometimes also you can know that it's done since we're doing a deep fry. We're probably going to use about 5 to 7 minutes. And then they'll kind of float up as well. That's another way you can know when something is done. They'll float right on up, okay? But I was telling you guys a story, but it doesn't matter. So we'll let those get nice and golden brown. All right. And I was going to tell you guys, if you're having young kids, encourage them to wear like long sleeves. Okay. Right. I know, like I said, it gets hot sometimes in Vegas, but if you can, turn your air on. So that way, if they are doing something that's deep fried using the grease, they can kind of better protect themselves. Okay. So let's let this get golden brown and delicious. And then we're going to come back and show you how to make the sauce, baby. All right, so our chicken is looking really nice. I just want to give you guys a glimpse of how that's looking as we're letting it cook up. Can we get a good shot of that? It's a little drippy. Ooh. We can wipe the counters. Can you see that, you guys? It's getting nice and golden brown and beautiful. Look, I was trying to catch grease. That's how serious of a cook I am, okay? Ooh. Teacher, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so we're going to get started with our sauces next. I want to do 2 different things. So we're going to do our hot honey, of course. We're going to use a little bit of barbecue sauce, some honey, and we're going to add this little buffalo sauce. And then we're also going to do a dip with that. Okay. And we'll add the buffalo sauce to our ranch, okay? You can make your ranch however fancy you want to get into that. But before that, I want to ask you, what's been going on with you? What new things have you been accomplishing?
It's been a lot going on, actually. about November, I ended up getting in trouble with the law. That was a life experience that I never thought I'd ever go through. But just dropped a new single, Win, featuring Big Papa and Big June. That one's out.
Shout
The
out
Southern
to you
Connection
guys.
video out right now, and the Win video is out right now too. We dropped a new single February 28th. It's called Manage, featuring Kayla T, produced by Coney West. So stay
how can
tuned for
people get to those things on the 28th? How can they stream it? How can they support you on the 28th to get that music?
They can actually go to Spotify. It's Red Vegas, REDVEGUS.
That's right.
And they go to Apple Music on all their favorite, social media platforms. So go ahead, just stream that, man. We gonna have the running numbers up. We drop it every month. This year, 2025. I'm back. So
I know that's right. And I'm glad that you shared that, because we all go through adversity. I was not a perfect kid. I had my run-ins with the law. I can remember there being a time where I had to go to all the way to the back of juvie. I had to spend a week in juvie with the not so nice kids, right? And I just learned that wasn't where I wanted to be. You know what I mean? And it taught me, and it's part of who I am now. You know what I mean? Those things that I did as a kid, it helped me to show my kids and teach my kids better, and also to be a better child to my parents as well, because I'm like, I don't want to go back there, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy and daddy. So, and it doesn't stop you from being great either. You know what I mean? You're still dropping music. You're still doing great things. You're still inspiring others. So I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you.
I just have to share that because I'm going to make a song about that. So just stay tuned for that.
And I think it encourages other kids too. Again, like I said, we all stumble, right? That's how you get through life. If you don't make mistakes, how do you have a testimony? How do you build your story? But it's learning from those and becoming stronger and better and encouraging others to be better and stronger from those lessons that we learn.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. So let's make these sauces, okay? Let's start with the hot honey barbecue one. Okay, so I'm gonna have you add some honey into this bowl. Well, this one right here, because this is gonna be for our dip. So in this bowl, add some honey. So you could probably do, depending on how many strips you're doing, how you're doing it. We want to probably, maybe, I don't like to use the weights or whatever, the measurements, but maybe about a cup. So you can just fill the whole bottom of the bowl with honey, is what I would say. Yeah, go ahead. Don't worry. I got more honey.
Yeah, I'm trying to,
Don't be heavy-handed. If you need to, open it up and just pour it in if you need to. Whatever you got to do.
It be pouring so slow, so I just be like,
Now, this is going to glaze the chicken. So once it is done, once the chicken's done, that's what we're going to toss our chicken in, essentially, okay? Just hit it with a little bit more because we got a few pieces. Go ahead. Just open it and pour the whole bottle.
All right. Yeah, hold on. Let me go.
Yeah, there we go.
I hope that camera catches it, though. It's going to go slow. Ooh.
There we go. That's nice. Perfect. Very good. Okay. So now we're going to add just a little bit of the barbecue sauce. This will help it with that stickiness and that sweetness. So this one, you just want to, again, just coat the bottom.
Let's do it.
And that's sugar-free, y'all, okay? And it is so good. I absolutely love this brand, the GQ, the sugar-free. That's good right there. Yeah. And then, again, sugar-free, has all different kinds of flavor. Really good brand if you're trying to, cut back on the sugar in your condiments as well. So now we're going to add our little buffalo sauce. And again, coat that all the way. You want it to coat the honey. Ooh, right there. It just out. The universe knew what you needed. And then let me get you a spoon.
I was trying to pour it slow, but
and we'll go ahead and give that a toss, okay? All right.
Let's do it real quick. This thing heavy. Good. Hold on.
Yeah, that's gonna be some good. We're gonna toss them chickens real nice. Good.
Yeah, we're mixing up. I want mixing up.
There you go.
That much, yeah.
Good. So go ahead and let them see what that looks like once it's done.
Yeah, it's like a kind of, you know,
brown, orange, like a pumpkin-y.
Yeah, it look like
fall.
Jupiter, you know.
Look like, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So we can set that down now.
Yep.
And before we get started on our dipping sauce, let's go ahead and give our chicken a flip. So go ahead, grab your tongs.
Okay.
Okay. And remember to reach, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And just flip them right over.
Shout out to Pops, I got long arms. So yeah, we chilling.
Shout outs to the good genes. That's right.
Yep.
Good.
Ooh.
Good.
Let me go ahead and flip it.
Good. And then that one more time. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
There you go. I know it's scary.
Ooh.
But that's why we use the tongs.
It's
Some of us use and it's hard to use the tongs. It's definitely there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Come on. Flip.
It's harder than flipping pancakes, I tell you that much. There you go. There.
All right, there you go.
Perfect. Okay. And you can set them back down. And now let's get started on our dipping sauce. So it's definitely a technique to learn how to use these tongs. And I know some of us, right, we just use our forks, but we don't want to teach our kids that because that's hot grease. So it's more safer for us to teach you to do it like that with tongs and learn how to use those. Because even when you're grilling, that's what you have to use. So that's also a technique to know how to grill as well. So let's get started with our dipping sauce that we're going to have, okay? So you're going to go ahead and we're going to pour some ranch. And we're probably going to just have it about to this first line here.
Okay.
And I'll get this open for you. Yep, and just pour or squeeze it, whatever.
Ooh.
Yep. Because we got to share this dipping sauce, sir. So go ahead.
Oh yeah, we good. Hold on, we gonna fill it up.
There you go. Okay, and then we're gonna hit it with our sauce. There, our little buffalo sauce. I'm gonna get you another spoon so you can stir that up.
I'm trying to hit it slow.
Go ahead. Good, I like that. And then that's going to depend too on how spicy you want your dipping sauce, right?
I like spicy, but I don't know, you know. Okay. Right, look at that. That thing mixing up.
That looks really good.
Hot spicy ranch.
There
that's what they
go.
call it, spicy ranch.
That's right. That buffalo ranch. That's what I like. I love buffalo ranch.
Yeah.
I love buffalo ranch. So now we got that set. Our chicken is almost done. And then we'll go ahead and hit it with that glaze. Okay, you guys? All right, guys. So our chicken is GBD, baby. And they are ready to be pulled out of the grease. So let's go ahead and take them out now. We can turn the stove off. And then you go ahead, and just pull them right out. And we'll put it in there. And the reason why I'm using the strainer with something underneath, you can do it however you want, if you have like a cooling rack, whatever, so that way that grease can drip off while it's cooling. We're gonna let it cool about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and add our glaze to it, and it'll be time for my next favorite part. It's time to taste. Y'all see how pretty that looks? So go ahead, make sure you let your meat cool before you add that sauce on there. So give it about 2 or 3 minutes, and we're gonna add our sauce on there. All right, guys, it is time to get this sauce on this chicken. So I'm gonna have you go ahead and take that honey glaze that we made and just pour it on. Go ahead and pour it on there.
Pour it on?
Yeah, you can just pour it on there, just like how they would do it like Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff. And I'm gonna help toss it for you. Go ahead. Good. Keep pouring.
You're trying to get in.
Yeah, that's right. That's how we want it. And then it's gonna probably drip onto the bottom because this is a strainer, so then we can just use that to get the access. Good, that looks good. Good. Oh yes. 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 I'm gonna lift that one. Yeah. There you go. That's right. Sauce them babies. Yes. Okay. All right.
Ooh, hold on.
Look, he know what to do. You straight that.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then it's a whole bunch at the bottom.
Ooh.
You see that?
Oh, God.
I'll clean my counter later. Let's pour this on there. All right. Oh, God, look at that. It's still saucy. That's saucy, baby. Okay, so can you hand us our plate?
Oh, yeah.
Down here. Thank you, sir. Oh, I should have checked this out. I need a fork.
Dipping sauce.
That dipping sauce. So you don't mind getting your hands a little dirty. Here, what else do you want? Go ahead.
I don't even know. I'm going to give you, but you do not.
Okay.
Please, you do not.
Okay, I'm going to give you this one. And then I'll take this one. Okay. That is sauced and delicious.
Yeah.
Okay. For my favorite part, it's time to taste. Look at that.
Ooh. Ooh, it just breaks off so easily, too.
That's that double dredge, baby.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, let's try it. I'm going to try it first without.
Yeah. I don't need no sauce. Hold on. I gotta try it with the sauce though.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Oh.
That is crazy. Great job. Great. You can go ahead and take that out.
Yeah, it's good. Hold on.
I'm setting it up.
No, let me try to dip it. Let me try the sauce with it.
It's real good eats over here, you guys. Yeah. So, so delicious. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. So let everybody know one more time where they can follow you, how they can support you. He can't even believe he just made that right now.
That was too good. Hold on. Dang. Oh man. Y'all go find me on dang, that was so good. Alright, so y'all go follow me on Instagram at Red Vegas, TheRedVegus. Y'all can find me on Facebook at Red Vegas, RedVegus. And look, check this out. Manage dropping Friday, February 28th. We drop it every month, so stay tuned for that. Alright.
Alright.
And also, I gotta tell the people, this is special announcement right here. So basically, I'm gonna actually start posting on social media. So I'm gonna do Motivation Mondays, before I go off to school and stuff. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And me and her, got a collab on the way again. A couple collabs actually. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, this was so good.
And you guys, make sure you guys check out all the new episodes, past episodes by following Cooking with Gracie Love on YouTube, on Instagram. Make sure you guys grab your copy of Quick Fix Meals on Amazon and check out our latest collab with me and Red Vegas, Take Me Away, on YouTube. Until next time, you guys, y'all go ahead and show y'all babies how to make some of these chicken strips right here.
It's not too hard.